the dance of desire and detachment. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves entangled in relationships and situations that, at first glance, seem to define our existence. Yet, paradoxically, it is only when we begin to detach, when we start to reclaim our sense of self, that those who once seemed indifferent suddenly yearn for our presence. This phenomenon is not new, nor is it unique to our time. It is a reflection of a deeper truth within human nature, a truth that Stoicism has long sought to illuminate. As we delve into the heart of this paradox, we will explore 9 proofs that reveal why they only want you when you no longer want them. This exploration is not just an academic exercise, but a call to cultivate self-control, fortitude, and the inner strength necessary to overcome destructive emotions. It is an invitation to walk the path of Stoicism, where true power lies not in the approval of others, but in mastery over oneself. 1. The power of indifference, a Stoic's shield. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the concept of apatheia, or the ability to remain undisturbed by external events. When we no longer crave the validation or affection of others, we project an aura of strength and independence. This is not mere emotional detachment, but a deliberate cultivation of inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you internalize this principle, those who once took your presence for granted begin to sense a shift in the dynamic. Your indifference becomes a mirror, reflecting their own insecurities and desires. In their need to regain control, they'd find themselves drawn to the very person they once neglected. This shift is not about manipulation, but about reclaiming your power. When you stop seeking their approval, you reclaim the authority over your emotions, and in doing so, unconsciously compel others to seek your attention. 2. The law of supply and demand, a Stoic perspective. In the world of economics, the law of supply and demand dictates that scarcity increases value. This principle is equally applicable in human relationships. When you make yourself less available, your perceived value rises in the eyes of others. Epictetus teaches us, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This is not a call to self-deprecation, but a reminder that true growth often requires us to step back, to become less accessible. As you withdraw your emotional investment, others begin to recognize your worth. They start to desire what they once took for granted, not because you have changed, but because your absence has revealed your true value. This proof serves as a testament to the power of self-restraint and the importance of valuing oneself above the fleeting opinions of others. 3. The illusion of control, letting go to gain. Control is an illusion that many chase but few truly grasp. In relationships, the more we try to hold on, the more we push others away. Conversely, when we release our grip, we create space for others to come closer. Seneca wisely observes, "He who is brave is free." To be brave in the Stoic sense is to let go of the need to control others, to release the chains of possessiveness. When you no longer seek to dictate the actions or affections of others, you liberate yourself and, paradoxically, become more desirable. This liberation is not about giving up, but about transcending the need for control. It is about understanding that true strength lies in self-mastery, not in the domination of others. As you let go, those who once seemed distant begin to move toward you, drawn by the calm and confidence you exude. 4. The mirror of self-respect, reflecting value. Self-respect is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It is the recognition of one's intrinsic worth, independent of external validation. When you embody self-respect, you set a standard for how others should treat you. Epictetus reminds us, know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. This is not just about external appearances, but about the internal cultivation of dignity and self-worth. When you respect yourself, you naturally command respect from others. Those who may have once dismissed you find themselves drawn to the strength and serenity that self-respect radiates. In this way, self-respect acts as a mirror, reflecting your value to others. It is a silent yet powerful assertion of your worth, compelling others to reassess their perception of you. 5. The paradox of attraction. Wanting what we cannot have. Human nature is rife with paradoxes, and one of the most pervasive is the tendency to desire what is out of reach. When you are always available, you are seen as a constant, something predictable, and therefore less intriguing. However, when you withdraw, when you no longer make yourself easily accessible, you become a mystery that others feel compelled to unravel. As Marcus Aurelius mused, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. When your thoughts are rooted in self-sufficiency and independence, you project an aura that is both attractive and elusive. Those who once overlooked you now find themselves intrigued, drawn to the challenge of winning your attention. This proof speaks to the power of scarcity, not in a manipulative sense, but as a natural consequence of prioritizing your own growth and well-being over the fleeting desires of others. 6. The strength of silence, the Stoic's weapon. Silence is a powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal. It is not merely the absence of words, but a deliberate choice to withhold one's thoughts and emotions. In a world that is constantly vying for attention, silence can be both disarming and alluring. Seneca advises, "It is a great thing to know the season for speech and the season for silence." When you choose silence over unnecessary chatter, you create a space for others to reflect on their actions and words. This silence can make others uncomfortable, prompting them to seek your approval or attention. In their quest to fill the void your silence creates, they often find themselves wanting what they once overlooked. This is not about playing games, but about exercising self-control. By mastering the art of silence, you shift the dynamic in your favor, compelling others to come to you on your terms. 7. The liberation of non-attachment, freedom through detachment. Non-attachment is a fundamental principle in Stoicism. It is the understanding that true freedom comes not from possessing things or people, but from being free of the need to possess them. When you practice non-attachment, you free yourself from the chains of desire, and in doing so, you often find that what you once sought begins to seek you. Epictetus teaches, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This principle extends to relationships as well. When you no longer crave the attention or affection of others, you become a beacon of strength and independence. Others, sensing this, are drawn to your liberated spirit, seeking the connection that you no longer need. This proof is a testament to the power of detachment, not as a form of rejection, but as a path to true freedom and inner peace. 8. The Stoic's path of purpose. Attracting through focus. When you focus on your purpose, you naturally draw others to you. This is not because you seek their approval, but because your dedication to your path is inspiring. People are naturally drawn to those who are passionate and purposeful, as it reflects a strength of character that is rare and admirable. As Marcus Aurelius stated, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When you channel your energy into your purpose, you stop worrying about the opinions of others. This focus on your path makes you magnetic, as others are drawn to the clarity and determination you exude. This proof is a reminder that true attraction comes not from seeking to be desired, but from being wholly committed to your own growth and purpose. 9. The cycle of rebirth, the Stoic's renewal. In the end, the Stoic understands that life is a series of cycles, each ending leading to a new beginning. When you no longer want someone, it is often because you have undergone a personal transformation. This transformation, however, is not just a closing of one chapter, but the opening of another, where you emerge stronger, wiser, and more self-assured. Seneca reminds us, Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. As you renew yourself, those who once took you for granted may find themselves yearning for the person you have become. They see in you the qualities they now lack and seek to rekindle a connection that they once neglected. This final proof is a testament to the power of personal growth. As you evolve, you become a beacon of what others desire but can no longer possess. In your renewal, you embody the very principles of Stoicism, self-control, fortitude, and the overcoming of destructive emotions. Conclusion: embrace the paradox, live the philosophy. The 9 proofs we have explored are not just insights into human behavior, but reflections of a deeper truth within Stoicism. They remind us that the path to true power lies not in the approval of others, but in mastery over oneself. As we cultivate self-control, fortitude, and inner peace, we naturally draw others to us, not because we seek their attention, but because we no longer need it. In this way, we embody the paradox of desire and detachment, of wanting and not wanting. By embracing this paradox, we walk the path of the Stoic, where true strength lies within, and where the only approval that truly matters is our own.